A very good morning, friends. Today we'll continue PYQs on application of derivative. बाद हम PYQ start करने वाले हैं application of derivative पर. So let us start lecture number 11 on PYQ. JNN PYQ problems. Let the function fx is equal to x upon 3 plus 3 upon x plus 3. X upon 3 x not equal to 0 be strictly increasing in the interval minus infinity, comma alpha 1 union alpha 2 to infinity. So differentiating with respect to x. So f dash x is what? 1 by 3 minus 3 by x square. For fx is strictly increasing if f dash x is what? Greater than 0. So 1 upon 3 minus 3 upon x square greater than 0. 3x square LCM. So x square minus 9 greater than 0. Now denominator 3x square is always greater than 0. That means numerator has to be greater than 0. X square minus 9 greater than 0. So x square greater than 9. So this implies x is less than minus 3 or x is greater than plus 3. So this implies that x belongs to minus infinity to minus 3 union plus 3 to infinity. So according to the interval, it is increasing in minus infinity to alpha 1. So this implies alpha 1 is what? Minus 3 and alpha 2 is what? Plus 3. Now we go to what? fx is strictly decreasing. Since fx is strictly decreasing, therefore f dash x will be what? Less than 0. We got 1 by 3 minus 3 by x square less than 0. The x square minus 9 upon 3x square is what? Less than 0. This will be less than 0 provided numerator is what? Denominator is always positive, so numerator has to be negative. And x is given to be non-zero. So x square less than 9 and denominator should be positive. Minus 3 less than x less than plus 3, but x should not be 0. So this can be written as x belongs to minus 3 to 0 union 0 to plus 3. and it is given to be alpha 1, alpha 3, alpha 4. So this implies alpha 3 is what? Alpha 3 is what? Minus 3. Alpha 4, 0. Alpha 4, 0. Alpha 5 plus 3. We want sigma alpha I square. I takes value from 1 to 5 will be minus 3 square plus 3 square plus minus 3 square plus 0 square will be 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9, 36. Answer is what? C. C is the answer. Next problem is what? Let f from R to R be a polynomial function of degree 4 having extreme values at x is equal to 4 and x is equal to 5 if limit x tends to 0 fx upon x square is equal to 5. Then f2 we have to find out. Since fx is polynomial of degree 4, let fx is equal to ax raised to 4 plus bx square plus cx plus bx cube plus cx square. Bx cube plus cx square plus dx plus e. Since limit x tends to 0 fx upon x square is 5, that is exist. Therefore, limit x tends to 0 ax raised to 4 plus bx cube. So this limit exists. So degree of numerator so this implies C has to be 0, E has to be 0 and D has to be 0. So this implies this will be possible provided D is 0 and E is 0. Therefore, fx will be ax raised to 4 plus bx cube plus cx square limit x tends to 0, fx upon, which is 5, will give you what? Limit x tends to 0, ax raised to 4 plus bx cube plus cx square upon x square is 5. So limit x tends to 0. X square common will get cancelled. So a x square plus bx plus c is 5. So fx will be what? Sorry. Therefore, 0 plus 0 plus c is equal to 5. So c will be 5. So fx will become ax raised to 4 plus bx cube plus 5x square. Now further, extreme values at x is equal to 4. Differentiating with respect to x. F dash x is what? 4a x cube plus 3b x square plus 10x. Since the extreme value of fx is at x is equal to 4 and x is equal to 5. Therefore, f dash 4 is what? 0. And f dash 5 is what? 0. तो f dash 4 क्या हो जाएगा? 4a into 4 cube. So 64 into 4, 256a. Plus 4 square, 16 into 3, 48b. Plus 10 into 4, 40 is 0, and when we replace 5, 125 into 4 will give 500 a plus 25 into 3, 75 b plus 10 into 5, 50 is equal to 0. So we can divide by 8. 8 3 24, 16a plus 8 6 8 5 40. And here we will divide by 25. 20a plus 3b plus 2 is equal to 0. 2 you multiply here, so 60b. Solving simultaneously we get so multiply by 2 here, 60b minus 32, so 28, 68 minus 32, so 28, and 6 minus 5. Two we are multiplying the 48 plus 6b plus 4 is equal to 0, and this is 32a plus 6b plus 5. So when you subtract 8a minus 1 is equal to 0. So a is what? 1 by 8. A we got 1 by 8. So b will be what? 4 plus 5, 9. 6b is what? Minus 9. So b is what? Minus 3 by 2. So on solving we get a 1 upon 8 and b is what? Minus 3 upon 2. So fx will become 1 upon 8 x raised to 4 minus 3 upon 2 x cube plus 5x square. The f of 2 will be what? 16 by 8 is what? 2. 8 by 2. 4 is 12 minus 12 plus 5 into 4, 20. Change the answer. Answer B. Okay. Next problem is what? Let x is equal to minus 1 and x equal to 2 be critical points of the function x cube plus ax square plus b log x. So, fx is what? X cube plus ax square plus b log x plus 1. Differentiating with respect to x. F dash x is what? 3x square plus 2ax plus b upon x. Since x is equal to minus 1 and x is equal to 2 are critical points, therefore f dash minus 1 is equal to 0 and f dash 2 is equal to 0. So 3 minus 2a minus b is what? 0 and 4 is 12 plus 4a plus b by 2 plus b by 2 is what? 0. So 2a plus b is what? 3 and 2 you multiply 24. 8a plus b is equal to minus 24. So subtract the minus 27. Right, it's 200. Let a greater than 0 if the function fx is equal to 6x cubed minus 45 ax squared plus 108 a square x plus 1 attains its local maximum and minimum values at x1 and x2 respectively, such that x1 x2 is what, 54, then we need to find out this. So differentiating with respect to x, so f dash x will be what? 18x square minus 90x plus 108 a square. For extreme values of fx, f dash x is what? 0. 18x square minus 90ax, which is 90ax plus 108 divided by 18, so we'll give you what? X square minus 18 5ax plus 6a square is equal to 0. 3 2 are 6. So x minus 3a into x minus 2a are the factors. So x is what? 3a and x is 2a. But local maximum and local minimum lies at minima is at x1 and x2. So x1 will be what? 3a and x2 is what? 2a. Since x1 x2 is what? 54. So 3a into 2a is what? 54. 6a square. 54. So a square is what? 9. So a will be 3 because a is positive. Since a greater than 0. So x1 will be what? 9. 3 into 3, 9. And x2 will be 3 into 2, 6. We need a plus x1 plus x2. A plus x1 plus x2 is what? Is equal to 3 plus 9 plus 6 is equal to 18. D is the answer. हाँ एक रिपीट कर दिया तुमने
इसको स्किप कर दो।
हाँ
स्किप कर दो इसको।
ये सॉल्व करना है जरा देख लेते हैं
और सब हो गया आज चालू।
एक मिनट देखता हूँ कितना तुमने टाइप किया है ये फर्स्ट था एक ये दो ये देखना है और ये तीन ये रिपीट हो गया है 4 ही दिया है तुमने उसमें से ये जो है मुझे जरा देखना है एक मिनट ये वाला दिखा तुमने critical points of the function fx is equal to this. So differentiating with respect to x. So f dash x is what? 3x square plus 2 8x plus b upon x. Since x is equal to -1 and x is equal to 2 are critical points. Therefore, f dash -1 is equal to 0 and f dash 2 is equal to 0. Therefore, f dash -1 is what? 3 minus 2a minus b is equal to 0 and f dash 2 is equal to 0 will give you what? 12 plus 4a plus b by 2 is equal to 0. So 2a plus b is 3 and 8a plus b is equal to minus 24. Solving, we get 8a minus 2a, 6a minus 27. A is what? Minus 9 upon 2. And replace minus 9 upon 2, so b is what? 12. So fx will become x cube minus 9 upon 2 x square plus 12 log 2, 12 log x plus 1. Since absolute minimum and absolute maximum value lies of f lies in the interval. Since absolute minimum and absolute maximum lies in minus 2 comma minus half. Therefore, f of minus 2 is what? F of minus 2 will be what? Minus 8. Minus 2 square will be what? 4. Minus 18. 12 log 2. Log 2 is what? 0.7 plus 1 will give you minus 26 plus 1 is what? Minus 25 plus 8.4. 16.6. So minus 16.6. And in between this is what? Minus 1. So let me check minus 1 also. And f of minus 1 is what? Minus 1 minus 9 by 2. Log 1 becomes 0 plus 1 is equal to minus 4.5. 9 by 2 is what? 4.5. And f of minus half is what? Minus 1 by 8. 9 by 8 plus 12 log half. Modulus of minus half is half plus 1. Which is what? Minus 10 by 8. Minus 10 by 8 is what? 4 by 10 by 8 is what? 5 by 4. Minus 12 log 2. Log 2 is what? 0.7 plus 1 plus 4 minus 5. Minus 1 by 4, that is minus 0.25. So minus 1 by 4. 8.4. So minus 0.25 is equal to minus 8.65. 8.65. Therefore, then capital N, small n and capital M are respectively the absolute minimum. The small n is absolute minimum and absolute maximum. The absolute minimum will be what? Minus 4.5 yes, minus 16.5. This is absolute minimum and absolute maximum is what? Capital N. Minus 4.5. Therefore, modulus of capital N plus small n is equal to minus 4.5 minus 16.5 minus 16.6 is equal to modulus of 21.1, which is same as आंसर हुआ A. Right. Thank you very much. You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. आपको जीवन एक ही बार मिला है. अगर आप अच्छी चीजें, सही चीजें करते हैं तो एक जीवन भी इनफ है. थैंक यू.